A prime example of what education does to a people or to a country is the meritocracy that defines the Communist Party of China. So in the Politburo of the Communist Party of China, it's very difficult to arrive there if you do not have a PhD. Or you have not run something successful in a certain region and the economy has grown and
like Xi himself.
Xi is highly skilled and the entirety of the leadership of the Communist Party of China. And as a result, China has taken more than 800 million people out of absolute poverty, but its economy has grown in a manner that is unprecedented. So the manner in which the productive forces or the economy got to develop in China, it's faster than any other time that has ever happened in history. So if you check the history of industrial development in the whole world, China got to grow faster than any other generation since the beginning of humanity. And that is due to leadership that pays attention to details as to what exactly should happen and how to manage society in a far much more qualitative and better way. But here in the continent, we've got the limitation where sometimes even the ability to sing and the ability to chant can give you political responsibility.
You know what, Floyd? Very soon people are going to be too scared to sing, because the singing has been
no, there's nothing wrong with singing. There's nothing wrong with singing, but it must not be the center stage of politics. Politics should be about provision of superior alternatives to the crisis that confront society. South Africa has got a huge crisis of joblessness, of landlessness, of inequality, and to demonstrate that there is no one who is coming boldly with clear ideas as to what is to be done differently. The ANC in its manifesto acknowledges that South Africa has got 12 million people, upward of 12 million people who are jobless. And then it says in its manifesto that for the next 5 years, we're going to create 2 million jobs. Just leave it like that. And even the strategies and plans as to how the 2 million jobs are going to be created are not believable. Because there's never been any deeper thought as to how that must be dealt with much more differently. And society accepts such. That, and then still like 6 million people still vote for the ANC, which says that even after 5 years, there will be more than 10 million of you who will remain jobless. And there is no clear plan as to what has to be done much more different.